Building floor and section. Let us first draw a section through this floor plan. We have 4 walls. We have the construction lines. We have some dimension lines. So this is a section. We're going to cut a section from here, 90 degree. And as long as we see the dashed line, we know it's perpendicular, right this way. That means we're cutting this section this way, and it gets to see this area, and it goes all the way up to here. If we go through this way, it won't see that back wall. If we pull it back here, it will see that back wall. As soon as we create a section is created over here, it will automatically call it section 1. We can always change the name. If I want to see that section, I click on it, and I can click on the tip of it, and it will take me there. I can also go back to the floor plan and click on section 1, and it takes me to the same spot. Sometimes this view, which is your crop view, doesn't allow you to show it, so you may have to increase your crop view, and sometimes your crop view is not turned on. See? On, off. Alright, so right now, if I pick this wall, it will say it is a wall exterior, and it's level 1, it starts from 0. See, if I pull this up, it goes different. Back down where it was, it's back to 0. It's not connected to anything above it, and it's 10 feet in height. I have a wall there, a wall here, same configuration, and a wall here. All right, obviously there are no floors. Now I'm going to go back to level 1 and make a floor. I would like to make a floor inside of those walls. So I go where it says floor, down arrow, pick floor, architectural, and I can choose any type of wall floor. I'm going to choose 12-inch. I'm just going to stick this guy back in here. So instead of choosing any of these types, I'm going to go with generic, just simple. All right. And it starts at level 0, and I'm going to change that later, but right now I'm okay. The fastest way to draw for me is using this. But in this case, it's actually fastest is going this way, that way. That's one way. And I'm going to undo it. Another way is just picking each wall, going on the inside, and it picks it. When you have a series of walls, odd shapes, this is the faster way to do it. Otherwise, when it's simple rectangle, you can just simply do it that way. As long as these lines, they don't cross each other, I can check it. Turns into blue, that means there's a floor. I'm going to undo that, okay? I'm going to undo that floor, and I'm going to try it this way. So I choose this wall. Let's do it this way. I draw a line from here, and I'm going to go that way. Oops, backwards. Now to get your act together. I'm going to draw a line from here. I'm going to draw a line from this junction. Keep going straight like that. I'm going to draw a line from here and go to here and draw a line from there to there. Notice that this line crosses it. When I check it, it's going to say, sorry, you cannot do it. And it says, what do you want to do? I want it to show, continue, and show me the problem. Okay? So when I click check, with orange lines, it will tell me what the problem is. So I continue, and then I clean. You see this chamfer? I can chamfer and clean this line and that line. This is how we will clean it. Now, I'm going to show you another configuration. All right, I'm going to delete that line for a second. Now I'm going to draw a line going from this junction, but I'm going to go short this time. So it's not meeting that line. So again, I check. It says, wait a minute, it's not working. With dots, it says this dot and that dot are not are not connected. So I continue, and I again do chamfer this line and that line. Whether it's crossing or coming short, this allows me to clean it up, and it has to be one continuous polyline for it to become a floor. There it is. Now I look at my cross section. In my cross section, my floor is 1 foot too low because it's at 0. So I'm going to change that to 1 foot, and it just goes perfect. Here's another way of doing it. I'm going to undo it. Okay. I can pick up the floor and move, this is move it from this junction to that junction. That's another way of doing it. So one way was picking the floor and changing it to 1 foot. Another one was picking it and moving it. So this way I've got it. Now I would like to see the floor in 3 dimensions. I go where it's the house, so you watch where the house is, and I get to see it, and I can actually rotate it and see where it actually is. And I'm very happy and done.